Let's know about PQ, SQ, TQ. We will learn how to get the PQ, SQ, TQ field accurately from different respondent. Do you know PQ, TQ, SQ stand for? PQ stand for Pupil Questionnaire, TQ stand for Teacher Questionnaire, and SQ stand for School Questionnaire. Then PQ is a background question to be filled by the student. TQ is the background question to be filled by the teachers. SQ is a background question filled by the school head or principal. In TQ, the teacher teaching the respective subject for that particular grade. For example, for grade 3, TQ will be filled by subject teacher teaching language, mathematics and EVS in the respected sample school. TQ will be filled by the teachers of only the selected section, or in case of multiple section, the section for which maximum number of students will be selected. But where do we need this questionnaire filled? These questionnaires help us to get the associated and background information such as perceptions, demographics and available resources which may affect learning. These questionnaires help us correlate NS result with multiple variables, thus understand the result better. Now how we want to get questionnaire filled? The filling of questionnaires will be coordinated by FI, field investigator, and supported by the observer. As soon as the main NAS test and OMR are recollected, the FI need to begin filling of PQ. For grade 3 and 5, the PQ will be filled in an interactive mode with the FI asking the questions one by one and noting down the responses on the PQ OMRS. In the interview mode, please ensure few things. Make the child comfortable before asking the questions. Please read out the questions as it is. Rewarding and rephrasing the questions may lead the child to answer in a particular way. Make sure you capture response for all questions. The background demographic information on the first page of the PQ can be school class register. For grade 10 and 8, FI can simply distribute the PQ to students who fill their responses on their response sheet on their own. Ensure that the questionnaire are filled completely. With this, then we know about sampling process, which will be carried out by the observer and FI in the sample school. On the survey day, you need to carry out both the sections and students sampling prior to conducting the survey. Before starting the sampling, please ensure to collect the attendance register from the school head or class in charge for the grade being survey. For the NS students sampling, there are different scenarios. These have been explained here. Scenario 1. You report to a school for the survey, and for the grade in which the survey need to be conducted, there is only a single section for the same. For example, in XYZ government school grade 3 survey, there is only one section, section A. Now in section A, if there are 30 or less than 30 students, then the survey will be conducted with all students present. Update the control sheets accordingly with the help of the student attendance register. This closes scenario 1. In second scenario, let's assume XYZ government school for grade 3 survey has 5 sections A, B, C, D and E. Then how to select which section to do the survey in? In this case, write the name of the section A, B, C, D, E on sheets of papers, shuffle them and then randomly draw sheet. If the section B drawn in sheet, then the section B selected for survey. Now at this point check how many students are there in the section B. In case there are exactly 30 students, then the survey will be conducted with these 30 students. Okay, but if there are less than 30 students, for example section B has 25 students, then what will we do? As we have other section A, C, D, E, we will repeat the cheat and draw method and get another section, for example section C. From this section randomly pick 5 students to fill the gap. Okay, that is 30 minus 25 is equal to 5. Update the control sheet accordingly with help of students attendance register. Please note that the maximum students that can be surveyed as part of NAS for a given grade in a given school is 30. Then scenario 3, last but not the least, there is third scenario where after selecting the section either in single section school or multi-section school, we enter with more than 30 students. Let's assume in XYZ government school, the section that has been surveyed has 50 students. In such case, we will perform the following steps. In such situation, we need to calculate something that is called a sampling interval. Let's note that with capital M letter. Okay, to calculate M or sampling interval, divide total number of students in the section with 30. So in case of XYZ government school with 50 students in a section, divide 50 by 30 and we will get M is equal to 1.6. Round up this number nearer integers, that is 2. So M is equal to 2. Next, write down roll number of students on different sheets filled alike. So roll number 1 to 50 are written different sheets and one sheet is drawn out at random. This will be starting roll number for the survey of the first survey student. Let the roll number be 32. In case of XYZ government school, now refer to the attendance register to collected earlier and locate roll number 32. This is students becomes the first sample students. Okay, using the sampling interval M, select every mth student on this case. In this case, every second student. So 34, 36, 38 and so on till 30 students are complete. If the count process 50, use start again from 1 till 30 students are complete. In case any students are absent, skip those roll numbers and select the next mth roll number till a total number of 30 students are selected. The first child selected after the sampling is complete will be assigned NAS ID 01 and so on. This is also the order in which these students should be seated. Update the control sheet accordingly with help of the students attendance register. For sampling procedure or process, in this way we conduct the NAS. Thank you friends. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. See you again soon. All this, what is PQ, what is TQ, what is SQ, what is AT, what is control sheet, what is OMR. All these are here. Then this is the sheet of tasks. Look, reporting to sample school, report to assigned sample school and meet school head with letter appointment LOA 7:30. Inspection of the exam room should have proper ventilation, working condition, benches and provision for children with disability 7:30 to 8:30. CWSN means CWSN, child with disability. They will sit in the ground floor. Then sampling of students, collect student attendance register and conduct sampling of students as per the control sheet with the help of observer. Paste desk stickers in the survey room. Here we get the detailed knowledge about the sampling process of student. Then pre-distribution instruction, use desk sticker to seat the student in order of NASID. Keep things ready for distribution of text booklets as per the control sheet and start interacting with the student to make them comfortable. Explain them the methods for filling the OMRs and general instructions relating AT and PQ. AT assessment test and PQ pupils questionnaire. Okay. Timing 9:30 to 10:20. Booklets distribution at the AT assessment test booklets to the students as per the control sheet 10:20 am to 10:30. There are 4 booklets for class 3 and 5 and 4 booklets for class 8 as well, and there are 5 booklets for class 10th. Okay. Then proctoring and invigilations. Invigilate the test, ensure no cheating or malpractice take place. Don't penalize students. Timing 10:30 to 12 pm for grade 3 and 5, 10:30 to 12:30 for grade 8 and 10th. Collection of AT OMR. Collect the OMR for the AT, count and pack. After checking that the OMR are filled completely for grade and 3 and 5, get the OMR filled by the FI or yourself. Here how to fill up the OMR of class 3 and class 5 details. Okay. Then distribution of PQ. Give PQ to all students, pupil questionnaire to all students grade 8 and 10 for attempting, and PQ for grade 3 and 5 be filled up in interactive mode. Get the SQ and TQ filled by the principal and subject teacher in the meantime. That is timing 12:30 pm and 4:45 pm grade 8 and 10. Okay. Counting and packing. All OMR such as AT, PQ, SQ, TQ control sheet be packed in OMR return bag after every child has completed the PQ. This time is suggestive and may vary as per field situations. 1 pm to 1:45 pm. Filling up field notes. Update your field notes as per your observations and hand over to the observer.